We use so many metals, but how do we get them? There are some metals like gold, copper or silver which are not very reactive. So, they are found in the pure form also, the native state, just like in the pure metal form. But there are many metals which are very reactive. So, the moment they are exposed to environment, they form various compounds. So, we can't find them in pure state or the native state. So, these are found as compounds, and whenever a metal is found in the form of a compound, we call it a mineral. So, mineral is a naturally occurring compound. Now, in these minerals, they are found on the earth's crust, they are also found in the seabed. Now, in this, some of the minerals are, they have lot of metal in them, and as a result, metal can be extracted out of them quite economically. Because if there is not enough of metal in a particular mineral, then it will become very expensive, and what we will get will not be sufficient. You see, the input and the output has to be same. Now, for example, if you keep studying and still do not get marks, is it worth it? No. But if you make your study habits more systematic, more consistent, the output would be better. So, obviously, there is no use keeping the books open all the time. Recreation is also important, sports are also important, everything is important. So, there has to be a balance. So, in the case of metal also, we will go for those minerals where there is enough amount of metal and it can easily be extracted. This is also a kind of analogous to a situation that when you go to higher classes, if you choose subjects in which you have interest, you will be able to score better even with less effort. So, that will be worth it. But say if you choose a subject just because of peer pressure or parental pressure and actually you do not have flair for it, you do not have interest in it, then what is going to happen? Then 3 idiots will happen, right. So, in the case of metals, we choose those minerals which have enough of metal in them, and such minerals are called ore. So, ore is a mineral from which metal can be extracted economically. But as you know, the ore is present in the earth's crust, it is not in just pure form. There will be dust also, there will be sand also, there will be some other metal compounds also. Now, this waste in an ore is called gangue. It is pronounced as gang, although the spellings are gangue. Now, this is the waste in ores. So, now we have to understand how the metals can be extracted. The study or the science that tells us how metals can be extracted from their ores is called metallurgy. And the best example of metallurgy is the iron pillar in the Qutub Minar area.